Hello everyone, welcome to Barca News. It is December 24th, 2024, and it's been revealed the massive, huge, and obscene commission that Barcelona have allegedly paid in order to close the Nike deal. Also, the club could make some money off the possible transfer of Ilaix Moriba. And finally, some rumors are stating that Manchester United could be interested in Ansu Fati. We have a lot to discuss. So let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Mo, and from here at Barca News, I would like to wish all of you a Merry Christmas. For those of you who celebrate on the 24th, for those of you who celebrate on the 25th, don't worry, I will wish you a Merry Christmas tomorrow. But I hope you guys are enjoying this holiday, and I hope you guys are enjoying it with your family and loved ones. Anyways, let's begin with the news because it's been revealed that Barcelona paid or will pay 50 million euros. Yes, you heard that correctly. 50 million euros to this guy, Darren Dane, for the Nike deal. Now, if you don't know who Darren Dane is, he's someone who's very close to Joan Laporta. He's the one who helped Barcelona sign Thierry Henry back in the day. He also helped Barcelona sign Cesc Fabregas. He helped Barcelona close the Spotify deal. And he also represents Xavi Simons. So, of course, there's always links between him and Barcelona. And while it's been revealed that Darren Dane helped Barcelona close the Nike deal and that Barcelona agreed to pay him 50 million euros. Now, this commission, or at least Joan Laporta stated during the General Assembly, that this commission would be paid between Barcelona and Nike. However, Nike have come out and said that they are not going to pay any of it, that they never agreed to pay any part of the commission. So if Barcelona have to pay the commission, they're going to have to pay it completely by themselves. 50 million euros to Darren Dane. That is absolutely obscene. Now, this figure, of course, is not confirmed by the club. These are just coming from media reports because, after all, we don't know the exact figures of the contract due to that confidentiality clause in the contract that both Nike and Barcelona have signed. But if it's real, then there's a huge problem. Because to pay 50 million euros to an intermediary so he can help you negotiate it with a company that you've been doing business with for over 20 years, that is absolutely ridiculous. We're not talking about Barcelona wanting to do a deal with a new company that they've never had business with, like, I don't know, Adidas. And they brought Darren Dane and said, hey, we want to do a deal with Adidas. We don't know anyone at Adidas. You know people at Adidas. Do you think you can, put us together or get us into the same room or make an introduction? That a little bit makes sense. But no, we're talking about an intermediary who helped Barcelona negotiate a deal with a company they've already been doing business with for over 20 years. Now, I get it. The relationship had broken down. Barcelona had sued Nike. Okay, so fine. You had to bring someone in to smooth things down. But 50 million euros? We need some explanations here. Now, you know me. I've always defended Joan Laporta. I think he's doing a great job. But when things are done badly, we have to call him out. And if this is true, if 50 million euros for an intermediary is true, this stinks to me. This stinks to me really, really bad. And we need and deserve some answers. Anyways, on to the next news, because Eddie Garcia has decided what to do in regards to his future. Now, as you know, Hansi Flick had left the door open to Eddie Garcia, letting him know, hey, if you want to stay, that's cool. It's fine by me, but you're not going to get any playing time or much playing time. So if you want more minutes, I recommend you go somewhere else. Now, amid that report, some clubs started to declare their interest in Eddie Garcia, including, of course, Girona, who were the most interested in signing him in the winter transfer market. And there's, of course, Newcastle in the Premier League, and even Real Sociedad, who've all declared their interest in Eric Garcia. But despite this interest, Eric Garcia has decided that he does not want to leave in the winter transfer market, that he wants to stay until the end of the season, to try to see if he can convince Hansi Flick, if he can earn his spot and get more playing time, kind of like Pablo Torre has in the video that I posted before this one, which if you haven't seen it yet, make sure to check it out. Now, more news because Barcelona could earn some money off the transfer of Ilaix Moriba. As you might recall, Moriba was a Barcelona academy player who Barcelona attempted to renew his contract, but he decided to leave for more money, ended up joining Leipzig, and from there, pretty much his career has been on the downhill, bouncing around from club to club every season. And most recently, he joined Rayo Vallecano on loan, where he has become an important player for Rayo. And sorry, not Rayo, Celta de Vigo. I always confuse Celta de Vigo with Rayo, but Ilaix Moriba was currently on loan with Celta de Vigo, where he has become an important player. And as such, Celta de Vigo are considering activating that option to buy and keeping him on a permanent transfer. And that option to buy is worth around 5 to 8 million euros. And Barcelona do have 10% of the rights of the player, which of course is not a lot, because if the deal closes, 5 million, that's only 500,000. If it closes for 8 million, it's 800,000. But hey, given the club's financial situation and given that it looks like Laporta's just giving out money for intermediaries, any money, I guess, is welcome. Now, more news because there are rumors currently in the English media stating that Manchester United could be interested in signing Ansu Fati. Now, Ansu Fati has officially recovered from injury. He has been training throughout this Christmas holiday so he can, try to redeem himself during the second half of the season, more specifically in the Copa del Rey, where most likely he's going to be getting minutes. And of course, Barcelona no longer count on the player, or at least Flick doesn't count on the player anymore. And as such, looks like the agreement is that Ansu Fati will end up leaving Barcelona by the end of the season, and it's reported that Manchester United are currently considering signing Ansu Fati, which of course begs the question. This is why I'm bringing you this news, because as you know, Marcus Rashford is looking to leave Manchester United. He has offered himself to Barcelona through his agent. So I guess my question to you is, if you had the power to decide, would you swap Ansu for Marcus Rashford? Again, this is not something being considered. This is just a totally hypothetical situation where I'm just curious to hear you guys' thoughts. Would you swap Ansu for Marcus Rashford? Now, for me, when Marcus Rashford is on top of his form, I think he's one of the most dangerous players in all of Europe. But unfortunately, that happens very rarely. Unfortunately, I think he's lost his passion for football. There's too many distractions with his extracurricular activities, let's put it that way. But when he's focused, when he's on top of his form, I think he's one of the most dangerous players. But nonetheless, I'm curious to hear you guys' thoughts. Would you swap Rashford for Ansu? Let me know down below. And now we will end today's video with something to laugh about. Let's put it that way, since it is the last video of the day and it's the last segment of news of the day. But this guy, in case you don't know who he is, Hugo Orlando Gatti. He is a former Boca Juniors goalkeeper. He represented Argentina in the 1966 World Cup. He's pretty much a clown, someone who works for the Madrid media, and someone who they pretty much have paid a lot of money to constantly talk about, badly about Messi, because, it's coming from an Argentinian saying that Messi, who's also Argentinian, is bad. And so it has to be some truth to that. But this guy has made more statements, which I want to review with you, because he said the follow. I don't dislike Messi, but he played an easy game. I saw him in Barcelona, where they whistled for everything, where nobody kicked him, where they had a great team that played for him. Now, trying to diminish what Messi did in the World Cup, they didn't kick him even once. Maradona was kicked to death. Messi wasn't hit, and Diego was hit. He fell down and got up again. If you touch Messi, he stays there. So apparently, the measure of greatness is how many times you get kicked. I don't know. Gatti also went off saying how Cristiano Ronaldo is so much better. How, Messi is irrelevant now. Just yada, 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 yada. Anyways, there's a reason the guy's nickname is El Loco, which means crazy, because it looks like he really has lost it. After all, he is 80 years old, so I don't know if age is just affecting him. But anyways, if you guys want to laugh at some clown saying clownish things, there you have it. But that's it for all the videos. Again, I did 2 videos before this one. This is the third one, so make sure to check them all of them out. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, and as always, peace, Barca.